When a relationship ends, the uncertainty can feel overwhelming for you and your children, but in the middle of all the emotions and change, there is a way forward that protects your well-being and support your family's future. Gabriella Pomare is a lawyer and the author of A Collaborative Co-Parent. She's here to talk about navigating conflict and emotion with dignity. With dignity.
That's it.
People can do it.
They can.
I think this is so genius for people. And people get into the divorce, the separation. There's so many emotions. Everything's going on. You want to win the argument. You want to be the one in control. But really, that's not good for the kids.
No.
And that's why you've come up with this.
Exactly. It's not about who's right. It's about my kid always. They need to be at the forefront of your mind.
And so in the Collaborative Co-Parent, you've come up with 4 different pieces of language that people should be using. Can you walk us through them?
I called them the 4 pillars of communication, and I did that because I had so many people come up to me and say, I can't communicate with my ex.
Yes.
And I said, no, you can't communicate without conflict.
Right.
So the 4 pillars are listen, pause, reflect, and then respond. So what that really means is...
That sounds easy. That can be hard. It sounds like you're slowing down.
Yeah, what it means is you've got to just stop. Take the emotion out of it. Take the conflict out of it. Listen, what's this person actually saying to me? You're not waiting to jump in and respond. Pausing really means slow down. 3 seconds, 3 minutes, 3 days. What are they saying to me? Reflect. What do I go back with? And when you respond, go back with respect, positivity. Mm-hmm. And I always say, what would my child think if they heard what I was saying? If they read my text, would they be proud of me?
Oh, that's a really good point, I think. Because I think people do get into this whole, like, they're either texting or they're using the apps now.
Absolutely, yeah.
Where people can, write whatever they want. Mm-hmm. But even those now have the language part of it. AI, yes. Because people get so heated.
I've seen them where at the end, people will forget to take out, it'll say, this message was made more collaborative.
Well, they're trying.
Exactly.
Right? So I know this is a difficult space for people to navigate. Should you share why the breakup occurred with your child? Because children do get very inquisitive too once the divorce is kind of taking place.
They do. I don't think they need to know.
Yeah.
And I think you need to look at how old they are. I think younger kids really want to know what's going on. So for them, they just need to know, I love you, mum, dad, we both love you. You're going to have stability. Things are going to remain as stable as they can. You'll still have your friends. It's the teenagers we worry about. They want to know what's going on. Did someone have an affair? Did someone cheat?
I know.
And you want to tell them, you want to befriend them, but it's not healthy for them. And it's not going to serve them in the long run.
It really parentifies them, doesn't it?
It does. They become your friend. I've had so many clients and people I know who end up going out for coffee, teenage daughter, teenage son, and I want to tell them what's going on. Dad didn't pay the child support, mum's not letting us go out on the weekend. It's not healthy.
Well, at the end of the day, both parents are part of this child, whether people want to like it or not, right? Mm-hmm. Like both of them make up this child. So if you're telling the child, I don't like this about this person, or this person did something bad, then they start looking at themselves in a negative way.
You are spot on, and I always say that to people. Why speak negatively about your ex? Because your child's saying, hang on, that parent is half me. So if you dislike my other parent so much, do you dislike part of me? And that's heartbreaking.
Well, I think this is just such a genius idea. There are so few resources for people, especially at the beginning of a divorce when everything is so heightened that this is, I feel like I'm going to gift this to people. Like, oh, you're getting divorced here. You might need this. So thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks
we really
for having
appreciate
me.
it. Let's get a check.